What's up, y'all? It's your bro Big Chop. I'm here to teach you the art of beat making. There's something satisfying about putting together ideas and being creative. I know that sometimes it can be extremely daunting. You might feel lost, or you might feel like you can't possibly make an impact with your music production. And that's where I want to come in and help y'all. I want to help you realize that you can do this and give you the tools you need to express yourself without any limitations. The more you know, the more confident you are in your own unique voice and your own abilities and talents. I want to tread through all the BS tutorials and give you the most needed knowledge for you to translate your ideas into a uniquely you production. I know sometimes we can get scared and start thinking that to be able to play instruments and learn music theory is just a natural talent that we just can't grasp. In reality, practice, hard work, and unstoppable passion is all you need. It's not some mystical or mythical thing. It's very doable. So today I want to deliver an ethnic world type trap beat in FL Studio. Let's get straight into it. Yeah. Be gold. Be gold. First things first, I want more of a Chinese inspired instrumentation. So I have a guzheng opened. A guzheng is just a Chinese zither, just a plucked string sound. I'm going to use this mainly for the harmonic elements because you don't really want to mismatch the elements. You know, you wouldn't want to put electric guitar with a Chinese flute. I mean, you could, but it's just not in the same realm. So I want to keep the sample a little bit more authentic and it to actually feel like it's coming from these countries that it's coming from. So I'm going to start off with this guzheng first. All right, I'm using this guzheng from the Jade Ethnic Orchestra. There's a ton of different sound banks. You know, there's this Ethno World. I think even Native Instruments comes with, you know, its own ethnic sound. So you don't necessarily have to have this one. It just sounds really good to me. Okay. All right, I want to throw something on top of this. And for that, I have to have on this blend recording mode or the overdubbing mode. What that basically means is that when I play something on top of it, it'll keep all of this and it'll also keep the new stuff that I'm recording. If you have this off, it'll just erase, you know, whatever you have. But I want to add a little bit more on top of this. So let me get straight into it. Let's do it. Something like that. Very simple. I don't want it all the way quantized. Quantizing being just putting it on beat. I don't want it all the way on beat because, you know, these are live instruments and you can't always be on beat. So you want it a little bit off just so you get a little bit of realism. And I'm hitting Alt. I'm holding Alt on my keyboard just so I could drag it freely rather than it snapping to the grid. Let's keep going. Let's keep building this. I want to put a more bass tone into it and then I should be good with the finger picking sound. All right, one more layer, just adding a fourth note to some of these. Beautiful. All right, let's do that. All right, right now I have this dizzy loaded. Which is basically a Chinese flute just to keep it, you know, Chinese influence inspired. With this, I'm probably gonna do more of like an improv thing. All right, so for right now, I'm just gonna drag this pattern around out here so I could just play freely. Let's try this. All right, whatever. Do something like that. All right, this sounds really cool to me. I just want to make it a little bit more realistic. The things you have to look for are, for right now, this is like all legato, and you know, you have to have like the biggest lungs in the world to be able to just play this one straight through. So with some of this, I'm going to shorten up and put gaps, and I'm also going to probably switch to staccato for some of these notes. And also I might have to use my mod wheel for some passages where I want it to go down and just more expression. Let's see where the gaps I could put. All right, I think I want a little bit of more separation between the flute and the guzheng. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this guzheng, I'm going to take this guzheng and I'm going to just drop it down one semitone, just so it's just pretty much in the bass. I'm just going to basically add some more expression right now using the mod wheel. You can't really see, I don't think, but I'm using the mod wheel. Let's see if this. Okay, that's kind of cool. Woo! Okay, yeah, the mod wheel actually adds a lot. Basically, what you want to do is just ride and just like, if you feel like it's just about feeling pretty much. That's the beauty of, to me, about just producing in general. It's just so much about feeling and just listening and trusting your instincts and your intuition. So I'm just going to go straight off feeling and how I feel with this one. So let's see. This is pretty much all you need for an ethnic sounding like trap sample, because it's not too much going on, you know. A lot of these are just small bands, just a small group. You don't need a million different things. You'll find a lot of like dizzy stuff solo, you know. You don't see a lot big bands and big groups. It's just one person playing amazing stuff. So I don't really need too much more. Now it's time to make this beat. I kind of want like a Draco the Ruler type vibe. So I got like 91 BPM. Let's see what happens. I might actually slow it down. I don't know if this sample's gonna work with this fast tempo. I'm probably gonna use arcade just to chop the sample up a little bit, because there's just too many parts. I could use the whole thing. I like it so much. But let's really get into making this beat. I want to start off with just the hi-hat and just the basic elements, the basic drums. Just drop it right here. Actually throw it on this. If you haven't seen my arcade sample flip video, I love arcade for flipping samples. It just makes it so easy to just have more modern effects. I know it's a crazy thing because this thing kind of costs a lot just to have just to flip samples. But there's so much more you could do with this thing. I personally love using it for more textures and things of that nature. Even just sometimes straight up using the kits, and the vocals are amazing. I gotta check this Honey out. They got like a whole new R&B section. It's fire, man. I think it's worth the $9 a month or something. How much I think it's $9 a month. Very, very much worth it. All right, I'm gonna hit this generate kit. Oh, it's slicing it up. All right, I lowered the tempo a little bit. Alt U, and now I open up the chopper. So let's see what we can do. All right, that's tight. That's tight. Okay. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know why. I want this. I don't know if I really want this effect like that. I don't know if it would sound right on here. It's like a blending of cultures. Let's see this. Maybe just like right there, just okay, I'm gonna do it. Sometimes that's what production is, man. It's taking chances and just stamping it, not going back and taking forever and to decide. You have to be very confident in your decisions and stand by those decisions. And if it don't work, just take it out. It's as simple as that. But to sit over and just think about it and waste too much time thinking, just put it out there. Here we go. Let me actually see what I think it's. Actually, I have no clue what key this is in right now. Shit, whatever. gonna do something like that. It's a little bit different, but I don't want it to hit on every kick. I want it to kind of come in and come out. One thing I could do is I could make this C, even though it's not part of the scale, just to have it like leading into this C sharp. And that's cool because it kind of like, you can't really tell, but it probably sounds a little bit wrong, and I like that sometimes. It's just using a harmonic minor. Actually, I think I want to do something more. I want to have a little bit more activity on the second half, so it doesn't just sound too repetitive, like the bass is just doing the same damn thing. So I'm gonna cut itself real quick. I forgot to turn that on. Ooh, I like that. Maybe with this Nelly Vox, I could do something a little bit different. I kind of want like a tremolo going through it. I also think I want to kind of take it so it doesn't last too long. I don't think I want that ending. I could just do it simple like this. Okay. See how long I want this to be. That's cool. Having a little bit of an issue because FL Keys is totally different scale. It's playing a totally different scale, and also my PJ's playing a totally different thing, my 808. So I'm assuming it's something with the FL Studio instruments right now, and I don't get why. I still don't get why my FL instruments are off key or off tune. It's weird. It's weird to me. It's really weird to me. It's kind of messing up this project because I don't know if I restart this, if it's gonna switch up or whatnot. And I don't know. This is very reminiscent of kind of Timbaland. I really grew up on Timbaland and stuff like that. So this is kind of cool to add to it, I think. Like this. right, y'all, the beat is done. I still haven't really figured out why. I guess the FL VSTs are just off key right now, but it still works. The beat still works. So I just mixed everything and I'm going to play it real quick. Let me switch the screen. Here it is. And let's play it. Yeah. All right, and that's the beat. I'm gonna throw this sample up on the website, bgoat.co. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. On all of these videos, I wanna teach a new technique and hopefully y'all can learn from it every single time. Just so, you know, you could try new things and, you know, keep your attention and all of that. So you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. More videos coming soon. Thanks for watching. You know what it is.